Hi guys. Okay, I'm actually really excited about today because today we're going to be doing the random numbers pick my makeup. If you're not sure what this video is, Nikki Tutorials actually did this video. It's where you have a set amount of products. For me, I'm doing 5. So I have 5 primers, 5 highlighters, 5 blushes, 5 mascaras, 5 of everything to choose from. And I have a little envelope with all the numbers inside. You can see the little pieces of paper down there. And what I do is I'll stick my hand in, pull one out, say the number, and then I'll go through and whatever number that is, I'll pick. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you my table and I can explain a little better. So this is my table. As you can see, everything is laid out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, so it goes like that. The only thing is eyeshadow. For eyeshadow, I have a BH Cosmetics 15 color shadow palette. So I will only choose 5 shades out of here. Because for me, 5 shades is about the amount I use. I use 2 in the crease, 2 on the lid, and 1 on the lower lash line. That's where the number 5 came from. So we will pick 5 shades out of here. Let's just begin. I use 2 different primers when I do my makeup. So let's just shake this and let me pull out the first number. And the first number is 1, which is the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Primer. Number 1 was the Tarte Clean Slate Primer. Number 2 was the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Number 3 was the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. Number 4 was the Hydra Illamasqua Rehydrating Gel Primer. And number 5 was the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. But we got the Tarte Clean Slate Primer, so let me apply some of this. I really do like this primer. Tarte primer's on. Okay, so before I pick the next number, let me tell you the 5 options. First one is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. And then it's the Yensa Tone Up Primer Essential Glow. I've never used this one. And then it's the Wet n Wild Dewy Illuminating Face Primer. And then the Catrice Prime and Fine Aqua Fresh Hydra Primer, Fresh It Up. I've only used that one once. And then, by far one of my favorites, the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. So, let's shake this, pick a number. Number 4. So, that is the Catrice Prime and Fine Fresh It Up Primer. Like I said, I've only used this one once, but let's see how it works. And that is on, and it's very moisturizing, which I like, and it just gives my skin like a light glow, but it just looks healthy. The next thing I'm scared for is foundation. I have 5 foundations. The first one is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth, one of my tried and trues. The second one scares me quite a bit. This is the Nude Sticks Nudies Tinted Blur Stick. So you've seen my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. You've seen that I got this and we swatched it, and there's no coverage, but I'm a little scared for that. But that's one of the options. And then the third one is Sephora foundation, which I do like. This one is just a little too yellow for my skin tone. And then the Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation, which I've only really used this one once, so I don't really know how it goes. And then the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage foundation, which this one's a little too matte for my skin. But let's shake the numbers and pull one out. Okay, and we got number 5, which is the Catrice foundation, which, I didn't like it last time I used it, but we'll see. I hate that foundation does to my nose, and it sinks in. Yeah, I don't like this foundation, but we did use it with a Catrice primer, so I'm hoping those two will work nicely together. But next, let's move on to concealer. Let's just hope I get a glowy concealer and not one of my matte ones. The first concealer is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. And then we have the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Magic Concealer. And then the one I'm hoping to get, which is the Ulta Beauty Youthful Glow Concealer. And then the Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer. That one's a good one too. And then the Tarte Shape Tape. So let's shake my bag. Number 2. Which is the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer. I like this concealer quite a bit, but it's not It does set, so it's not what I wanted. I wanted something a little more glowy, especially since we have a little bit of a matte base, but it's okay. And this is really light. However, we'll apply it and then I'll just make it work. Okay, that did brighten up the center of my face quite a bit, which I like. Now let's move on to powder, because I need to set this really quickly. The first powder I have is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics powder. The second one is the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder. I hate this powder so much. And then we have the Pretty Vulgar Mad About It, the Powder Room powder. And then we have the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I don't like this powder. I just don't like the shade. Too dark for my under eyes. And then last but not least, the Coty Earspun. Let's shake the bag. And powder number 3, which is the Pretty Vulgar Mad About It powder. So we're doing matte on matte on matte. Lovely for my dry skin. Not. But I do like this powder. It is a nice powder. I've only ever used the Jeffree Star concealer with the Jeffree Star powder, so I'll be really surprised to see how this works with a different powder. Okay, so that I'm looking very dry. The under eyes are looking pretty decent. Let's move in with some setting sprays because I need to get this face not looking so powdery. The first one I have is the MAC Prep and Prime, MAC Fix Plus. The second one is my absolute favorite, which is the Catrice Illuminating Prime and Fine Dewy Glowing Spray. I have one I don't like. It's the Kokie Matte Setting Spray, Fix It Up. Hopefully let's not get that one. The next one is a NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I've never used this one. And then the Makeup Revolution I Heart Revolution Fixing Spray, Peaches and Cream. This one's pretty good. So let's grab the basket, or my little bag, shake it up, and find a number. Number 3. I give up. I don't want to do this anymore. Why do I have all this matte skin going on? I don't want matte skin. I just wanted a dewy setting spray. I don't want this one. I got the Kokie Fix It Up Matte Setting Spray. Gosh, I hate this stuff. I don't like matte skin. Matte skin and dry skin aren't the best combinations, but let's spray my face. So fun. I'm just gonna go in with a sponge and stamp that in. I need a sip of coffee. This has been a mess. Look at my cute coffee mug. My husband bought me this, gosh, 3 years ago? 2 years ago? 3? 2.5? 3? Somewhere around there when he went to Arizona for spring break when we were in high school. It was funny because I told him bring me back something that reminds you of me. Coffee cup with dogs. Can't get any better. What do I want to go on to next? I think we're going to do eyebrows next. For the first one I have is the Iconic London Sculpt and Boost Eyebrow Cushion. I don't mind this. It's not terrible. I have the Benefitka Brow. I have the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. And then I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde. This is not my shade, but it's the one I have. And then I have one I can't stand, which is the CoverGirl. It's like their Dip Brow Pomade, something like that. I don't know. It's really bad. But let's shake up my envelope and stick my hand in. What number do I want to grab? Number 2. Oh, it's the Cabral. See, I got this in shade 3, and I bought this a while ago, and I thought it was my shade, and then now that I use it, now that I have like a lot more knowledge about brows and shades, it pulls so red on me. But that's okay. It's not the worst I could have got. Eyebrows are done. They're not looking the best. Like I said, that color pulls really red, but it doesn't look terrible. Next, let's move on to eyeshadow primer. I have 5. Obviously, that's the whole thing. I don't need to keep saying I have 5. I think we all just know by now I have 5. Okay. The first one is the NYX Professional Makeup. What is this? The white base. And then I have my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. My NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. NYX Glitter Glue. And my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. So, let's shake, shake, shake. They're all in like one corner. Number 4, NYX Glitter Glue. I like this one. This eyeshadow's not going anywhere, I can tell you that. NYX glitter glue does not allow it to budge at all. I honestly don't think I've ever used the NYX glitter glue all over my lid. I always use it in like certain spots to stick glitter or shadow. I don't think I ever use it all over my lid. So we'll see how this works. Like I said, this is not going to budge at all because the NYX glitter glue does not move. And then for eyeshadow, I showed you the eyeshadow palette. We have the BH Cosmetics Glam Reflection Gilded 15 Color Shadow Palette. Looks like this. It's also got a giant mirror, but it looks like this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick, I have the rest of, 6 through 15 right here. There's a couple dog hairs in it, but I have the rest of the numbers 6 through 15. I'm going to add those to the back of the envelope, and then we're going to shake, 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 and I'm going to pick 5, and then those are the colors I'm going to use. But the thing is, I'm going to use them in that order. So the first number I pick is the first shade that goes in my crease. And that's how we're going to do it. So let's just pull out the first number. And the first number is 14. And then, so number 14 is that shade right there. Because if you hold the palette like this, it's that shade right there. Actually not a bad crease shade. So let's just take a fluffy brush and apply that. That is a really pretty shade. I think I'd used this palette like once. That's why I chose it, because I was like, hey, it's got 15 colors, very easy. And it's not something I use very often. And BH Cosmetics eyeshadows are actually really, really good. And this palette's really pretty, and the mattes are so buttery and soft. And the shimmers are just so good. Like, I think the last time I used this palette, I was in love, but I just don't use it enough. But it's got all these really pretty shades that are right up my alley. Okay, so that shade's blended in the crease. I love that color. And then let's choose our second crease shade. Number 13. That's a white shimmer. Number 13 is that shade right there. Let's swatch that shade. Yeah, that's not gonna show up in my crease very well. But, okay, so I'm gonna take it on a fluffy brush and just apply that in the crease, not taking it very high because it's supposed to be the darker crease shade. This feels so wrong. Ooh, that's a really pretty shade though. Just maybe not in my crease. So that's what we have. It's a pretty shade, just not in my crease, but next we're going to go in with a shade for the outer V of my eye. So let's grab the basket, or the envelope, shake, 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 and grab a number. Number 2. That's number 2 right there. That very bright gold shade. And that's supposed to go in the outer third of my lid. Okay, okay. Let's swatch that shade though. Oh my gosh, it's such a pretty shade. Like, that would be really pretty all over the lid. Let's just pop that on the outer third. We have a very shimmery eye look going on here. Hopefully we get another matte under the eye, because if not, we're gonna have a problem. So this palette has a lot of fallout. That shade is just so pretty though. Okay, let me clean up the fallout under my eyes. Oh my gosh, it's not wiping away. I might have to go back in with some of that powder I used to powder my face, so the Pretty Vulgar one, and just use that to help swipe it away. Okay, so that helped, but there's still glitter all over my face. But let's go in with a inner third shade. So let's grab my envelope, shake, shake, shake. Number 10. Hopefully you can see that. Number 10. 10. That's number 10. That very, very dark brown. And that's gonna go on the inner part of my eye. I'm not taking very much of this. So that shade is in the inner third of my eye. Honestly, it doesn't look terrible. We're make doing, but let's grab a shade for the lower lash line. Let my envelope go. Right here. Shake, shake, shake. And grab a number. Let's hope it's matte. Please be matte. Please be matte. Please be matte. And we got number 3. Okay, okay. That is number 3 right there. So 1, because if you hold the palette the right way, where I'm looking, it's backwards for you, but it's 1, 2, 3. That shade's number 3. So I'm gonna pop that bright yellow on the lower lash line. I'm just glad we got a matte shade, because if we didn't get a matte shade, I would be in trouble. Okay, eyes are completely done. Honestly, they're not the worst. Like, they could look a lot worse. But eyes are done. I'm giving up on eyes. Next, I'm gonna move in with bronzer. First, let me take all of the other numbers out of here and only keep 1 through 5. Okay, bronzer next. For bronzer, I have, the very first one is the NARS Laguna bronzer, which I don't like. My Physicians Formula Butter bronzer. The Ulta Beauty Matte bronzer, which I've never tried. The Sugar Cosmetics Woody Wonder bronzer. And the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in medium deep. So let's shake, shake, shake. Number 4. Which is the Sugar Contour De-Force Mini Bronzer in 02 Woody Wonder. So I'm gonna use this real quick to bronze up my face. Okay, next let's move in with blush. For blush, I have, the first one is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Party. The second one is the Lancome Monochromatic Hot Couture, which I don't like this at all. And then one I don't like as well is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Baked Blush. This just has a lot of shimmer in it, which might actually be good because my face is really matte. And then next is the Pretty Vulgar Make Them Blush Hush Blush. And then the last one is Wet n Wild Baked Blush in Hummingbird Hype, which is just a really light shade. It's more of a highlighter shade, but let's shake, shake, shake. Number 3. Okay, number 3. Which is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Baked Blush in Dare to Star. Not a bad blush, it's just, the color's deep and bright slash deep at the same time, and it's very shimmery, but let's just grab my blush brush and go in. Let's spray my face one more time with the Cookie Matte Setting Spray, and then go in with highlighter real quick, like really quickly. The first one I have is the Estate Cosmetics Do Me Pearl Highlighter, and then I have the Ofra Nikkie Tutorials Collab and Space Baby, which this one's blue. You can see it's got a blue shift to it. And then I have the Versailles Jelly Beam Illuminator in Rose Gold, a little too dark for my skin tone. And then I have the Jeffree Star Supreme Frost in Wet Dream, one of the prettiest highlighters. And then the Cover FX Glitter Drops in, what shade is this? I think Supernova? Yeah, Nova. So let's shake, shake, shake. Number 2. Okay, I can deal with number 2. Number 2, it is the Ofra Nikkie Tutorials Collab. It's the blue highlighter. Now, not what I would have chose with this makeup look, but that's what we got. And I'll swatch it too so you guys can see what I mean when I say blue. It's white, but it's got a blue shift. So it's just, ooh, this mirror is very, what is wrong with this mirror? It's got a plastic on it because I don't ever take those off. Next, let's go into lips. Now, I'm scared. All I gotta say is, I'm scared. The first one I have is the MAC Lip Intensity Lipstick in Burnt Violet. Please, please no. Please no. The next one is the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in Stepping Out. Not a bad shade. This is probably the one I would want to get. It's a nude, like brown. Looks like that. And then the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in Sleepy Hollow, which is gray. And that shade right there. And then the Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy Lipstick in Jealous. Bright pink. Not the color I would want. And then the Tarte Cosmetics Lip Paint in XOXO, which is red. Those are the 5 shades I can get. There's like 2, maybe 3 I want. Other than that, please no. But let's shake, shake, shake. We got number 3. That's the gray lipstick. Well, let me just apply this, because yay! Okay, so that's the lipstick on. Is it just me, or does it have like a blue shift to it? Not like shift, like an undertone? I'm not mad at it. Last but not least, let's move into eye. Let's move into mascara. Jeez, oh Pete, what was I gonna say? I have 5 different mascaras because that's the whole thing. The first one is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. Don't like this one, but it's what I have. The next one is the It Cosmetics Superhero mascara. That one's pretty good. And then I have the Wander Beauty Unleashed Volume and Curl mascara. I don't like this one. And then I have the YSL The Shock mascara. This is a good one. And then I have one I've never tried, which is the this is by Buxom. This is the Buxom Lash Mascara. Again, never tried it. So let's just shake, shake, shake and grab. Number 1. My fat fingers are in the way. Number 1, which is the Bad Gal Bang mascara. Not my favorite. Okay, that is the finished look, you guys. Let me know what you guys think. I think I look a little crazy. The blue highlight with the gray lip and the yellow orangey eyeshadow is just not matching very well. But other than that, let me know what you guys think. Let me know, do you like this challenge? Do you want to see more of these? I really have fun doing these and enjoy doing these. So let me know if you guys have any more ideas of challenges you want to see, because I enjoy them. They're fun. They kind of make you pair up things you wouldn't normally pair. Like this blue with this gray is really pretty, and I wouldn't normally put those two together. But that is all. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, do not forget to subscribe down below. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 times a week. And if 3 times a week is not enough for you, you can follow me on all my social media. It's down below in the description box. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. But that is all. Thank you guys for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!